Hey guys, so if you landed on this video, your lock is probably not working. So when I do that, it doesn't do anything. It looks like it's trying, but it's not. So you have to replace the actuator. To do that, first you need to remove the door panel. So there's 3 screws. It's kind of hidden. There's one in here. You remove the little felt thing. There's one behind this little plastic cover, and then you can pop this right out here. And then I think there's a screw here. Check it out. So where was it? I think it was right there. But anyways, so I'm gonna, and then the door panel should pop right out. I'm gonna pop the door panel out and be right back. Alright, so the door panel popped right out. You kind of pop it out from the bottom and then lift up here because it rests in here. So there's the door panel. You also have to, these things are connected. And then you remove the, whatever this is called, control panel, I don't know. So I think the next thing we need to do is remove the actuator. I think that's probably right here, so let me figure out how to get to that, and then I'll be right back. So I'm gonna pop this thing out, and then I think remove this green thing, so I'll continue the video after. So I removed that thing, and I'm pulling this back. I guess this is to keep water out of the car, I don't know. And I'm not sure if it'll stick back. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I think next thing we need to do is remove these 3 screws. I don't think it's attached to this thing. I don't know what that is. But it looks behind there, so I think these 3 screws and then this adapter or this connector thing we can take out. Alright, so you're gonna need more than just a Phillips and flathead. Looks like I don't know if a regular hex bolt will work, but I have one of these laying around, so looks like it fits perfectly. I don't know if a regular hex one will work, so you guys might have to go to Harbor Freight or something for these. Whoa, almost dropped my phone. Okay. Alright, so there it is. After you remove those 3 screws or bolts, it came right out. It's kind of took some convincing, but it pops right out. You kind of have to twist it a little bit and stuff. So I think we have to reuse these cable things. So that goes on top. You take this one out. I'm gonna figure it out and be right back. Okay, so I figured it out. I guess you just stick a flathead in here and pop this thing open. Not sure why, but I guess. Oh man, that looks like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to put back. Alright. Right back. Okay, it's just a little hook thing right there. So let's put the other one back together. Here's the new part. I think I got this for like 40 bucks on Amazon Prime. I used to buy these things on eBay and whatnot, but I don't even remember my eBay account anymore. I use Amazon so much, so 40 bucks on Amazon, not bad. I read on the forum somewhere that the dealer is quoting 1,500 bucks to fix this. So if this works, we can save some money. Just pop that thing right back. So that goes in there, and the blue one goes in there. I twisted too hard, so this thing fell off, but I feel like it should snap back. I always use duct tape or something. Whatever. Alright, so we'll put this back in here. Well, actually I want to test it first before I do everything else. Okay. So it took a little convincing, but it snapped right back and it looks pretty clean. Alright, so test and put it back. Okay, so I plugged this back in and just left it hanging. It doesn't seem to stress it too much. It's not that heavy, so I think it'll be okay. Then I plug this back in. So if this works now, these things should move. Before it was kind of just stuck, so let's see. There it is. It wasn't doing that before, I think. I don't know what's moving, but oh, I guess the blue one is. So there it is. Alright, let's put everything back together. I forgot to mention, when you guys buy this, make sure you guys buy the driver's side or the passenger side or whatever door that it pertains to, because it looks like these things aren't, it's not like universal or something. You gotta buy the right side. And then when you put it back, it's see how there's one screw on top and then two screw on the bottom, so you can kind of tell which way to put it back in. And also the plug goes right there, so where the hole is, so that'll kind of tell you. Okay, finally got it back in. I think the trick is to kind of go to the bottom and then go up, so you're gonna have to wiggle it around a little bit and try not to push too hard because you might break something. So I mean, there's always a rule of thumb: if you have to try too hard, it's probably not right. So thanks. I like to test again before I start putting screws back, so let's start the test again. Alright, so here we go. Is the white one moving before? I think so. Well, it's the one moving now, so. Alright, so we're going to do this backwards. So tighten these bolts first. Put this back. And then this back. So I'll be back after I do those things. Okay, so I did my best to put this back the way it was. I don't know if it's a perfect seal or not, and I don't know what the consequences of it not being a perfect seal. I don't want to find out, but I did the best I could, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so put these back. It's the silver bolts, and you don't want to over tighten. It looks like there's plastic coating this, like anchor, like a drywall anchor or something, so don't over tighten. Okay, so the white one goes on top where the lock is, and then the green one goes on the bottom, and it helps that it's kind of situated that way anyway, so I'll kind of give it away. Okay, so silver screw, black screw, and another black screw. So it's entirely possible that I used the wrong screws to begin with, but these ones fit the best. I replaced my speaker at some point, and it's possible I used the wrong screws. I also ended up with an extra screw. I have no idea where it goes. I don't know. If my car falls apart, we'll know why. Alright, so we're going to put everything back and test it again. Alright, everything's back together. So felt thing, cover, and then this thing. It doesn't connect to anything, but I think you need to take this out to remove the door anyways. So it just pops right out. Pops right in. Alright, check it out. Sweet. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. So I'm not sure what I did, but it's not opening from the outside, so And come to think of it, you don't have to remove this thing. Just leave it there. Okay, we're gonna see what's going on. Oh, I think I figured out what's going on. See that bar back there? Well, that's the thing that is connected to the door, so we're gonna have to connect that back. Alright. Okay, so I'm an idiot. So when you put this thing back, it goes in like this, the door. So to make sure this thing is hitting that bar, because that's what opens the door from the outside. Otherwise you gotta climb through the back like I did. Okay, so I had to remove the screws again to get enough clearance for this thing to drop down and put the bar back. So make sure you do it right the first time when you put it back. Okay, let's try that again. So I should have known something was wrong, because when I was pulling from the outside, it felt really loose, like a broken arm or something. So it wasn't connected to anything. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna put everything back and we should be good to go. So thanks for watching again.